Are y'all ready?
Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're good.
I thought it was just such a competitive game. I thought that, Georgia came in here and just played really, really hard. They challenged us. We knew that it was going to be a challenge for us inside, and then they started that big lineup that was really, it was concerning. But I'm really proud of how we competed and battled on the boards, because that could have gotten ugly, and it didn't. And we really fought hard. To get 15 offensive rebounds is really, really good for us. But I thought we really dug our heels in the fourth quarter and competed like it was Georgia Tech and Georgia. We were like, okay, we're on our home court. This is Georgia. We're going at it. And I really am proud of how hard we played in that quarter and just really dug our heels in at that point in time. It's a great win for us. With my staff, we've been here 6 years and we've never won here in Atlanta. So to get that win on our home court is really special.
You've talked about before about what you're just talking about now, about being able to maybe win up there in Athens, but not here at home. I guess it was nice to have that big crowd behind you.
Absolutely. It's always great to have a great crowd. Kids want to play in front of people, and one of our goals here is to fill this place up. I think we play an exciting brand of basketball. We've got kids that kids that can score the ball from all over the place, and we can push the pace pretty good at times. So I think the goal is to keep winning and keep making people want to come out here and watch us play.
Yeah, of course, that's you win a game like this in front of that large crowd.
Yeah.
That's going to bring about repeat
Hopefully they
business
come back
here.
and bring a few people with them. Absolutely.
Yeah. One of the categories that was really impressive today was the assist-to-turnover ratio. You've talked before about your unhappiness with turnovers. They did a good job for the most part of taking care of the ball and finding the open player.
Yeah, no doubt. We are a very unselfish team. Sometimes we overpass, and then it comes the turnover. So we've got to. But we talk about that a lot. So that's very encouraging to see that number right there, because I thought Georgia did active hands. They were big inside at times, and so it created some problems for us. But really good job taking care of the ball.
Terma's couple of big threes at big points in the game.
Absolutely. I think that's the most minutes she's ever played, 31 minutes. And I thought she made a difference for us just with her having her size inside. Whether she gets a hand on a ball or gets a rebound, it does make a difference, a 6'6" presence in the paint. And I think that's where she really made a difference for us today. But her 3 assists always come off as really big. Those are really good numbers for Ari to be able to facilitate like that and be a threat from the three-point line.
You reached one point in the beginning of the first half where you went up 5, and from that point on, they didn't get any closer. You opened it up to maybe 10 or 11. They came back a little, but you never allowed them to make that big run, and that was important.
Yeah, no question. And we talked about that a lot in timeout huddles or media timeouts about there's no lead too big, because they have the ability to shoot the ball. They were shooting the ball so well. The first half, I was like, good gosh, we would take it down to the shot clock, and then they'd hit it at the buzzer. And it could be really frustrating. I thought we really kept our composure and really just stayed with it and didn't get too high, too low or whatever, just really fought hard.
You talked about their inside game and how tough they were in there, but their guards were pretty physical too, and they weren't afraid to mix it up inside.
Their guards were really good. I thought that both the Turner kid, the Zero, and then I thought, Damari Flournoy is the only Georgia kid on that roster, and she played like a Georgia kid battling Georgia Tech. I thought she really did well today. She hit some big shots, drove on us, had some layups, and that was tough. I thought, but the Trinity Turner kid, boy, she had a nice day.
Foul line is a big place for you if you want to win games, and 12 for 14 tonight.
Yeah, we stepped up and hit those free throws. So that was good to see too, because you've got to, if you earn them, you need to, if you get there, it was hard to get there tonight. I thought there were a lot of calls that could have been made, but we didn't get them. But obviously, when we did get to the free throw line, we made it pay off.
Yeah, they let you play a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Cara Dunn pretty much showed why she's the leader of the team.
Yeah, I thought, Cara, it's really interesting. Her game is it's all over the place. It can be on the block, it can be from the three, it can be off the bounce. I mean, she showed us a little bit of everything tonight. But her rebounding was really, really big also, to have 9 boards. I hate that she didn't get that one more to get that double-double, but I thought she had just a solid overall night. But that 4 for 7 shooting from the three was crucial.
What's next for your group? What are you looking for?
Yeah, I think that we have to keep going down the road that we're going. I would really, and when I say that, like, you look at these numbers, the assist-to-turnover ratio being what it was tonight, we got to keep going down that road. We've got to do a better job keeping people off the boards, though. Tying in the rebounds is not what we're going for.
Loose balls.
We want loose balls. I thought that they got to more 50-50 balls tonight than we did. And at one point, I was very concerned about it because I thought that could have been a game changer kind of thing, momentum changer kind of thing. But we hung tough and stayed with it. But, I like that we couldn't push the pace as much as we like to, as much as we want to. So we've got to keep figuring out ways, how do we push pace when people are changing up their defenses? And that's what Georgia was doing. So it's kind of rocking us a little bit, but, we'll keep figuring things out.
Do wins in the Georgia Tech game, do they mean anything in recruiting?
Well, I mean, it can, and maybe not. It just depends. I can't put all I know is this: it's important to win every game you play. Every game you play, you want to play. You want to win. You want to play to win. You want to win it. And it feels really good to win this game. That's another thing about this one. It just feels really good because it is your in-state rival. If it pays dividends in recruiting, great. We'll take that. But a win is a win over your rival. There's nothing, that's really a good thing.
Thank you.
Thanks. No? Okay. All right. Thanks, y'all.